So, you've done the Gower quest, or at least seen it mentioned somewhere, and are now like, who are these Gower fellows? Well, you terribly uneducated fruitcake, I will briefly tell you about the Gower Brothers. Together the brothers created Runescape by first creating a game called Devious Mud. This was a very early attempt to make Runescape. This was then reworked into the clunky mess that is Runescape Classic. Then Jagex formed, and stuff happened, and it got messy, and something Chinese mining company. Individually, they were Andrew, Paul, and Ian. Andrew was the lead developer of RuneScape and co-founded Jagex Limited with his other brother Paul and a man named Constant Tedder. He stayed with the company for quite a while, although he gave up more and more of his head seating until he finally left entirely in 2011. He has since created a company called Fen Research. Paul, who co-founded Jagex with Andrew, was a developer and programmer for RuneScape and is arguably the most famous brother. He has been much more public with RuneScape's updates, developing many of RuneScape's quests, including most of the Mahajarat storyline quests, Karamja, Leathercrafting, and the Cook's Guild. Finally, Ian is the least famous brother. Hell, I didn't even know he existed until I decided to make this, to give a quick overview for those who don't know. Ian helped create Devious Mud in RuneScape Classic, doing graphics and 3D modeling. He also did quests Gall and Diplomacy and Fight Arena. He didn't have as much to do at the mid-stages of the game after Classic due to his studies, but is now an avid part of the old-school team as engine support. And that is the Gower Brothers, so keep in mind that while doing this quest, and maybe do some more research on these guys. I barely scratched the first part of the surface of these guys and what they did and currently do. Now go save some cabbages, I guess.